Hey, Starscream, I saw all the Dark Energon and the Allspark. Come and get me, Decepticons! Bah! Bah!
Jesus Christ.
Why do I have my cam on?
You don't see that on the Hopcast. Welcome to the Noiseroom podcast. We're officially better than any other podcast you've been watching this week that includes the Hopcast, Hapcast, Hempcast.
Yes, of course.
I don't
Welcome to
understand.
the-
Oh, it's here.
Welcome to the Happy Cast.
Yep.
Welcome to the
I had the
Hapcast
wrong
podcast.
scene.
Welcome to the Happycast podcast, where we're all on
Yep.
something. Welcome to the
Apparently, you bastards are.
Scene.
Apparently,
I
I'm on helium at the moment. Bah!
I
run
had
on
the
hug
wrong scene. I was scrolled down to where it said Noiseroom intro, and it just showed my camera.
Nice.
Did you at least get that on? Did you at least
Not
get
that
on
I'm trying to
camera?
keep that private, because I've shown my camera on stream before. And of course, I'm gonna be having a couple of videos out. Not this week, but like
we
later
live?
this month. Yes, we're live.
Okay.
We are live.
Yes, we are live
Welcome
now.
to the Noiseroom
Welcome to the
podcast,
Noiseroom
where it is
podcast.
fucking yellow outside.
Welcome to the Noiseroom podcast.
It's
where we would
red
be
in
better than-
Oregon.
It's yellow
Welcome to the
orange
Noiseroom.
everywhere in California right now.
Welcome to the
Seattle's-
Noiseroom podcast, where we would
I'm
be
noticing
better than-
Washington State's having their own problem. Oh, sorry.
Welcome
Yeah, they
to
are.
the
I'm sitting
Noiseroom
up-
podcast, where we would be better than any other podcast you've been watching, but our guy can't seem to do anything.
It's in media. Go look at the tweet I put in media.
What do you sound like? What do you sound like? The Curiosity Core.
That's Oregon during the middle of the day.
What is
today.
that? Oh, what's that? What's that?
Jesus
What is
Christ.
It looks like it's
Oh,
from
the thing has
Doom.
numbers on it. Who
I
put a
love it.
filter?
I
It
love
looks
it.
like
Let's
a
get
Doom map.
let's get the
Holy
demons in
fuck!
here. Rip and tear.
Hey, remember
Sorry,
that
Rip,
chat.
time
rip
we
and
went to
tear
have-
That is
until it is done.
absolutely insane.
Quill,
it
remember
looks.
that
It
time
does
we
look
Maybe
like
show that
Doom.
on. Yeah, maybe show that
Whoa,
on
whoa,
stream
whoa.
so
One
the
at a
viewers
time.
can see what we're looking at. Danny.
One
Um,
at a time. I can't hear anything.
So podcast rules is one at a time. So we should.
Yeah.
We should
yes, please.
Yeah, so maybe Danny, show that on stream so people can see the tweet.
I
of
will
what
show
we're
it on
looking at.
stream.
By the way,
Let
just
me-
mute the audio because someone's talking. They're just like, "Yep, this is today." But yeah, you should probably show that tweet so people can see what we're looking at. Because yeah, it's ridiculous.
I love it.
Yeah, so fire is
Downtown.
it's
Well,
the
that's
thing.
fire.
You know what this video needs?
Or Calvin.
You buy my mixing tape.
Yeah, that's
Buy
what
my
we're
mixing
looking at,
tape.
chat.
It's fire.
Buy my mixing tape.
By the mixing tape, tis
Uh,
fire.
It's fire.
Tis fire.
I'm sorry.
It's
sire.
literally
No,
fire.
I do not believe you.
Yeah, so that
This is okay. This is not edited. This is not a hellscape. This is not a meme. This is California right now.
no, it's Oregon. It's Oregon
it's
earlier today at lunch. At
Oregon!
12:30 in the
Proud
afternoon.
home.
Yeah, this is Oregon at 12:30 in the afternoon outside of
The
I
forest
think,
fire we inhabit.
This is the
a haven to
motherfucking
none.
Northwest, people.
Yeah, it's
This
on fire.
is California, our proud home. The forest fire we inhabit is a haven to none.
A beacon
Yeah,
of
except to
holy
me.
fuck, get out of here.
Yeah, this
And
tweet.
a
Yeah.
symbol
Live in the
and a
sun.
symbol of we should have stayed in Colombia.
Matt, you know I would have thrived in that place during
Remember
like
when
with it all
Columbia,
red
the city,
and
I
stuff.
mean.
The sky was literally orange.
Fuck.
Like, wait, Tech, put this on the screen. I'll put it in memes and map posting. But when me and Quail went up to Half Moon Bay for the night, this was what the sky looked like.
Columbia, the city, I mean. In Seattle. Wait, no.
This is what the
Let me see.
Wait,
No,
it's a
it-
neighborhood
Yes.
in Seattle? Wait a second.
Yes, I remember. I took that picture.
No, I did.
Where is this?
I think
No,
it-
Mike.
I'm impressed.
We both
This was
did.
in
We both
no,
did.
it's in memes and map posting.
Memes and map posting.
I
Yeah,
muted
this was
that.
literally
What the
this
fuck?
was literally when we came back from dinner, like to our hotel
Which-
room.
I
no,
just
this
said
is as
no.
we were
okay.
going out towards
Holy
for-
shit.
Okay, for reference, I did not. When I said I think I just said a random place name and Colombia came out. I did not mean to sound like we should have stayed in that country. I meant like the fucking like city.
Hey,
From
you go back
Bioshock.
to Colombia.
Bioshock. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, no, this image is from outside of Portland today, apparently.
Dude.
Because the person who tweeted it works for the NBC affiliate in Portland.
Dude.
Dude.
God. Dude.
Yeah, so
How's it
that's
going,
that's
dude?
2020.
Dude.
Like, in lighter news, Nintendo and Microsoft both said cool shit in the last week. Holy.
Oh yeah, that happened.
And
Yeah,
people
like-
are
want
mad
to talk
about it.
about first.
Let's do Microsoft.
Let's go through
'cause
the
I've-
NintenDO'S and don'ts, people.
Let's go. Well, let's do Xbox first, because let's get that out of the way. So basically, like, because the thing is, we're not going to talk about it that long. Like, we're mostly going to talk about it price. So basically, Microsoft today said, here's the Xbox One S, which has been leaked for months because it was I forget what the code name for it was, but like basically it was like, yeah, here it is. And then like a few weeks ago, the controller leaked
Scarlet.
online.
Scarlet.
Yeah, no,
It was
Scarlet's
just
the One
Scarlet.
X. It's Scarlet's the One X. The other one, I think it was like Anaconda, was the Series S. Because
No,
Scarlet's
it's
the One
Xbox
X.
Series X. The Xbox Scarlet.
Yeah, the Xbox Series X is the Scarlet. The One S, the Series S is not Scarlet. It's a different model.
Hmm.
Because the difference in the Series S to the X is it maxes out at 1440p instead of 4K, and it has slightly worse teraflops than the Series X. But like its main difference is it's not 4K, and it has no disk drive. It's digital only. And it's also only $299, which that's crazy. Because how much is? I'm going to Best Buy right now. How much is like an Xbox One these days? Like a normal Xbox One.
Wait,
I
they're
bought
open?
mine used. I bought mine.
What to
used
buy? No,
for,
the
like-
current model. Here
I
on
bought
Xbox
mine
One.
used for like 130, 160, I believe.
Here, I'm on Microsoft's website or Best Buy's website. So here, a 1S 1 TB bundle with a disk drive is $299. So it's $299 for an Xbox right now. It's either $299 or $23 a month for 2 years. So yeah, it's $300 for the 1S. So that's a really compelling price for next gen. Minus the fact there's no games that are like interesting until next year, or like even
There's no
2-3
games
years
at
out.
all, really.
No, it's
It's
like, oh cool,
Xbox.
Halo, but like I have a
That
bit-
got
343.
delayed.
it did. It's not till next year, so there's no reason to get an Xbox now.
But that's 343 Halo. Like
Yeah, it's 343 is.
Yeah. I mean, I heard like a couple weeks ago that they're trying to make Halo Infinite one of those. They're trying to make it the Halo game where they release the game, whatever stories they're at launch, and then over time,
Destiny.
I heard yeah, like Destiny, they're gonna just add story expansions over time.
Yeah,
so
that's
Halo
they want it to be
Infinite.
the-
wait. They're trying to make it the Avengers game. They're trying to make
No.
it games as a service.
Yeah, they're
I don't
trying-
know
they're-
anything about
it's not
that.
game- I do. So basically, what they've said, they want it to be the Halo for the next few years, like the game that people consistently, instead of like Halo coming out in 2001, Halo 2 2003, Halo 3 like 2005 or 6. They want to do Halo Infinite.
2007.
Okay, sorry.
No,
They want to do
no.
just
when-
Halo Infinite for the entire next generation. They want to keep issuing updates with more story content, new multiplayer content. They want to keep it going for the generation.
No, if you
Like
want to,
Destiny.
if you
Which that
no,
works
if you
well.
if you want to make a good Halo game, dedicate yourself to making a multiplayer that people actually give a shit about and want
Well,
to
the
come
thing is,
back
the
to.
multiplayer is being free to play, so like
Bro, this
Like,
fucking
I-
Warzone shit, dude.
They're doubling
If they
down on
want to make a Halo
Warzone.
game,
what? No, that's Call of Duty.
Oh
Halo.
no! Oh, I thought you meant the Halo 5 Warzone. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, not Halo 5. Halo 5 is dead to them. What they're doing is Halo Infinite's multiplayer will be free to play for people. But they have not said if you need Xbox Live to play it, but the thing is most other games that are free to play, you don't need Xbox Live. So that's weird that a game coming from directly from Microsoft,
the
you don't need to
best
pay to
game-
online to play.
Their best game is free. Their
Exactly.
best game, and like the main reason to buy it is free. Because
Exactly.
you know they're gonna fuck up the story. They
Yeah, 'cause here's
always
the-
do.
Yeah, they haven't done a good job since Bungie
Halo
did.
4.
Yeah, Halo 4
I
people
would-
don't mind.
I
Halo
was
4
gonna
is
say 4. I think they didn't fuck up 4. 4 was like, yeah, I could kind of see going
I like
along
what
on
they
this
were
journey.
going for, though. Like, I like the whole idea of the character study of Master.
Yeah, I think their problem is they just like I have a feeling with Floor, some
Where,
Bungie staff
uh,
stayed on the project, like they stayed with Microsoft for a while. It's like, no, I want to keep working on Halo, so I'll
no,
stick
it's
with
They
the
okay.
did.
Bungie.
It's clearly,
Yeah,
They
exactly.
did. They got Frank
okay, here's the
O'Connor
thing.
and some other people.
No,
Here's
I'm
the
talking about
thing,
for Halo
though.
4.
It's clearly not Bungie's style, though.
No, it's definitely different. If
I
anyone
love the
wants to see a good
product
video
data
about
for.
sequels being good or bad, watch the Actman's latest video.
Oh, everybody loves the app.
I've seen his whole Halo thing.
No, but like he put out a new video this week being what makes a good sequel different from a bad sequel. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
what's
I
the difference
saw that.
between Mass Effect 2 and Dragon
Metal
Age 2?
Gear
Why is
5.
Mass Effect
Yeah.
2 good and Dragon Age 2 bad when they're from the same studio? And other studios like that. Like, why is some like Zelda game better than the other? Like, why does Majora's Mask be good, but Duke Nukem Forever is shit? Stuff like that. His video, Ackman makes some quality content.
Oh, he's good.
He's really good.
I like him almost as much as think I have someone else that's in my like feed that's very similar to the Ackman.
Scott the Waz. No, Scott's
Scott
different.
the Waz is just great.
Scott
but,
is great.
No. Scott's funny as hell, but no, he's
he
not who I
is.
was talking about. He's the
Angry
funniest
Joe?
game reviewer. No, I hate Angry Joe. I think he's boring as shit.
I don't mind Angry Joe. I think some of his humor's cringe though.
Oh, his
It
humor is
is.
absolutely cringe.
But it's
But
fine.
I think for game content, I'm going to be like I always tend to just go elsewhere because
Mhm.
I think his opinions on games either vary from okay, I kind of agree with that to that was really fucking stupid. You should have actually thought about this content more.
Yeah, some of Angry Joe's opinions I
Remember
don't
when he
agree
went up
with,
against
but like
the Game Awards? Remember when he went up against the Game Awards and
Angry
like
Joe?
yeah,
I don't remember.
it was all the way back in 2010. He was like,
Oh, I didn't watch it back then. That's also when the Game Awards was shit and on G4.
I know, and he still couldn't even fucking like make a valid point against them. He's like, it's like, well, why don't you have a category for MMOs or RPGs, or why do you have two categories for music games? And it's like, well, we do have a category for MMOs. We just added it this year, and we don't have two categories for music games. One is literally best sound design.
Yeah, some of his opinions are like whack, but I still think some of his stuff is fine. Like, there's a lot of YouTubers where I'm like, yeah, this content of yours is great, but like some of this other stuff I don't like that much. Like that happens with every YouTuber. Like for the Grumps, like I watch pretty much whenever they play like, a
No, the
Nintendo
Grumps.
game.
The biggest problem with the Grumps is that they produce too much of it. What about Donkey? He's like
Donkey's
all of his
great.
content is good. All of his content is good. I'll take the YouTubers that rarely produce anything but produce like amazing content. Like
Yeah, I wish that Grumps would post like less, because I think
Yeah.
they just like you don't need to post. Like I liked it when they didn't post twice a day, because it's too much.
it's
Like it just floods my. It's too much.
Some call me Johnny as a YouTuber I used to follow very closely.
Oh, I forgot
I
about
still
that.
think he does. I still think he does really good content.
I like all the Menace World guys.
Problem being is that I just kind of fell out of that style of reviewing. But I think his
Yeah.
opinion's really good.
Yeah, no, that happens to me too. Like, there's some YouTubers that like I used to watch, and I'm like, yeah, I don't like your style. You do a good job. It's really good what you do, but I don't know. Like, it's just not for me anymore. So this year, I've like kind of been purging a lot of YouTube accounts that I sub to. But I've been
I did
subscribing
that
to
a
a lot
lot
of new
this
people.
year.
Like I subbed to the Actman this year because I randomly found him. Because I'm like, all right, this fucking Halo video has been recommended in my feed for months. Let me just click on it and see what happens. I'm like, wow, this is actually really good content.
There's this analysis channel that's heavily underrated. It's a channel by the name of Never Knows Best, and
I feel like I've heard of that.
they've been recommended in my feed all throughout the year. They got I came to know about them through their Final Fantasy VII review, but I haven't watched it yet. It's in my watch laters. But I went and watched their Outer Worlds review,
They
which
only have
is
67,000 subs, but they get a ton of views. What the heck?
oh,
Holy crap! On
yeah.
the Dragon Age, they got 500,000 views. My God.
I did like the one they did on The Last of Us too.
I haven't played that game yet, so I'm not gonna watch it.
I think it's possibly the best take on T-Lao 2 I've seen.
I haven't played that game, so I can't speak on it.
But
I
you
own
Same.
it, but I
can
haven't played it.
watch the video.
Yeah,
I enjoy the first game.
The second game is so bad.
You got a tower or anything? You got a tower or anything? You got a tower or anything?
Well,
It's a reference to
So
the game.
back to the
It's,
Xbox thing after this giant 20-minute tangent. If you buy
but
one,
before we do, check out
Oh.
check out his stuff when you get the chance.
oh yeah, no, I opened a tab for it. So I want for everyone who's getting an Xbox, we're gonna separate this into two groups. If you're getting, I want you to who's getting an Xbox, I want you to say yay, and then we're gonna wait a few seconds, and then we're gonna do nay. So all getting an Xbox say aye.
I
Anyone who's not getting an Xbox say nay. Nay.
Nay.
Eventually,
Nay.
maybe.
Say if you have a
Maybe
PC and there's no reason to get an Xbox, say I have a PC. I have a PC.
I have a PC.
Quill,
I
you
will.
can say
I
that.
will eventually.
proud PC owner.
I'm one piece away.
Oh, nice. Which piece are you from getting a PC?
Graphics
Graphic-
card.
You're just in luck because the new one's just got
No,
announced like last week.
No. I know. I watched the reveal stream the moment it came out. I'm gonna wait until all the other parties make their own shit. I want to see a thorough look at all the cards without all the
Wait till
marketing
Digital Foundry
bullshit.
gets their hands on everything. 'Cause
Oh,
Digital
they
Foundry-
already talked about it. They
No,
already
I mean,
did
when
a
Digital Foundry actually. Oh yeah, their video was great.
yeah.
Oh, Digital
Yeah,
Foundry was awesome.
They were, from what I understand, they were the first ones to be allowed to actually talk about shit with it.
So apparently they also have it's been rumored that Digital Foundry is gonna officially do the PlayStation 5 teardown video. And I'm like, yeah, I
Huh.
trust them with that because Digital Foundry knows their tech shit. The thing
Yeah,
is, if
yeah.
they tell you a graphics card or a game is technically bad, they know their shit. They will tell you that. I like Digital Foundry.
I don't know if you've seen it yet, but shortly after the reveal of the 3000 series, I think it was Asus. They showed theirs, and it looked kind of cool.
Is it a
They-
graphics
they-
card or
they-
a motherboard?
With their graphics card. They said that
Eh.
they added LED lights that flash whenever it's apparently if your PSU is basically not working as well because of your graphics card, it
Eh.
flashes lights to say, hey, you need to do something about that.
That's whatever. On my PC, I just turn off all the lights because I'm like, look, all I want is the light that tells me if my computer's on and working. I
Really?
don't
You
care.
can't be a PC gamer without gay pride on your keyboard.
I hate
How many-
RGB.
RGB is kind
It's
of weird.
annoying. I
It's-
get why there's some people who like it because it's a way to flex. Look at my cool shit. I'm like, you have a really good PC. That's all I need to know is you have a good PC and you spent a decent chunk of change. I don't need to know that it lights up.
How would
I don't
everyone else
care.
know I have a good PC
Basically.
and spent a decent chunk of change?
The
How?
only thing.
It's called booting
only-
up Cyberpunk with no lag. That's how you'll know you have a good PC.
But non-gamers don't know that. Non-gamers have
You
Or
can run
booting
it
up,
ultra
or
with
booting up
no lag.
Warzone without DirectX 11 screaming at you.
Yeah, without your PS4 screaming its fan.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
only
Oh,
thing.
my laptop.
Fucking...
You should have heard my my Asus laptop. You probably heard that my Asus laptop take off
Nope.
like a fucking jet plane.
Nope.
Oh yes, you've lent it. You've almost lent it to me because you want me to play Warframe.
It fucking goes that loud.
That sounds like my PS4 when I play any video game, except for basically Fall Guys.
Bruh, Fall Guys is dope.
Fall Guys is fun. I like Fall Guys a lot. They did such a good job by putting
you
that
won't
as
be
free
the
with
only
PlayStation
fun
Plus.
guy.
Putting that on PlayStation Plus
We
was a
need to do-
genius
we
idea
need-
because they saw how
We
good
need
that
to
was. with
have a
Rocket
game
League.
that night with just Fall Guys.
I'm down for that.
Yes.
I don't have it though.
But how can
by
you
the
say
way,
it's
M
fun?
space.
I'm gonna buy it on
Yo, what's up?
The only thing I have that has RGB is my memory, my Corsair memory.
Why? Why do you need your RAM to glow?
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't really thinking about it at the time.
Just turn
Of
it
course
off.
you weren't. Like all things.
That's the thing is, I always just look online when I'm like, I should build a new PC, and I'm like, does this allow me to turn the RGB off? No. Cool. Bye bye. I don't want any of that. I just want my PC to be a boring ass black box I connect to, like every other stupid box in my house. It's some
You just
black
want it
thing
to
attached
work.
to a screen. All I want is
Function
it
over
to work.
form, fiction over
It
pain.
just
And just
Exactly.
because it's
Just
chrome,
work,
don't mean it
though
won't
the
stain.
fraction works
Exactly. You
is-
can have a gorgeous rainbow PC, but it can also be a shitty $600 gaming PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Like it can look pretty, but if it basically can't even run like CS:GO in a decent frame rate, what are you doing?
That is true.
Hand of
But
the
yeah,
line,
like-
look at the time ticking to tell me that you think it's clean.
Yeah. So the Xbox is interesting for the price, but like until Halo comes out, there's no reason to buy it. Like my brother was planning to buy both consoles, the PS5 and the Series X, because he has an Xbox One and a PS4. He got the PS4 right before lockdown and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, and I lent him some of my games because they're all physical. Like I buy most of my games physically still because it's just
And you
nice
haven't
to have a
played
collection.
most of them.
Exactly, because I'm stupid. I just like to
You-
spend money on a game and never play it. But yeah, that's my problem. But like like he was planning to get both an Xbox and a PlayStation 5, and then when I texted him Halo was delayed, I'm like, there goes the reason to buy an Xbox. He's like, yep, I'll just wait 6 months or till whenever Halo comes out.
So when is
Buy one.
PS5 coming out?
It's rumored for November 17th.
That's the rumor, but like, is there any confirmation on?
No,
like...
there's no confirmation about price. There's no confirmation about release date other than holiday season. Which means November
And
because they have
that
to get it
it's
out before
coming.
Black Friday. That way, some like retailers could be like, "Hey, you bought a console? Get a TV with it." You know.
Oh yeah. All
'Cause-
right.
but
Right.
here's
'cause
the
they
problem.
push that hard.
By the way, here's the problem with Black Friday sales on TVs. Most of those TVs are exclusively made to be sold on Black Friday. Like they don't discount really expensive TVs anymore. Like they don't like they make cheaper models that cost basically like $20 less than the price they're charging them at. That's already dirt cheap, and then they sell those.
Wow.
Like because like they know that you're stupid enough to be like, oh, this TV is super cheap. It's like, no, it's cheap because it's a cheap TV and it will probably not last as long as you buying like at least a $300-400 TV that not during Black Friday. Like there's no reason to like most of those TV deals are bad. Like at least as of a few years ago. I don't know if they've improved it since then, but from what I've seen, they haven't. They're still exclusive, like only available on Friday models or like during the weekend because it's like Black Friday through Cyber Monday now. But yeah, like
Jesus.
it's dumb. So like they're definitely gonna do that. But the problem is if you buy a new TV, if it doesn't have an HDMI 2.1 port, then you can't do 4K 120. Because that's the tech that gives you 4K 120. So you need a
Wow.
not only do you need a TV that has HDMI 2.1, you need to have an HDMI cable that has that. So that's also hard to find. So for the first I think year or two, it's gonna suck to find a TV that works with it. But certain manufacturers like TCL, Samsung already have like they announced like, yeah, our TVs are gonna have like one port with that. I'm like, okay, I only need like one port. That's fine to have 2.1. So yeah, like you gotta watch out for that when you buy a TV now. If you have a console and you're getting a new one, you have to get one with HDMI 2.1 on at least one of the ports, or you can't do 4K 120. But yeah, so there's nothing announced for the PS5, but Nintendo announced
I'm
a lot
just
of stuff.
excited of all the PS5 shit that's.
Oh my god,
been
there's so many good
like
games.
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man,
like,
Ratchet and Clank.
fucking Ratchet and Clank. I love that series as a kid.
I've never
and,
played any of
I
those, so
love
I'm
that
excited
they-
to play it.
I can lend you my copy of a few
I
of
have the
them.
PS4
I have-
version.
But Up Your Arsenal for the PlayStation 2 is a really good one.
I don't have any of those consoles. I have a PS3 that's backwards compatible though.
We
But
should
At
play
least
it
you
next
have a
time I'm at your
PS.
house. Let's play it together.
Yeah, after the pandemic's over.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Too bad it'll never be over.
yeah, not for another year. But yeah, what else is coming out for the PS5? Oh yeah, Kenna Bridge of Spirits. I'm so looking. That looks great. Like it's like a Zelda
I'm
kind of game
kinda-
for PS5.
I'm kind of like
I like that.
skeptical about a lot of PlayStation exclusives, or at
Bugsnax
least
looks
the
like a
ones that...
PS3 game.
Man, Bugsnax is gonna be dope. I'm calling
don't
it right now. That game is gonna be dope.
I don't care
Because-
about Bugsnax.
But we're talking about Bugsnax.
That's the whole.
It's Bugsnax.
That game
Talk
looks like a
about
PS3
Bugsnax.
game in
Come
4K.
on, man.
4K.
Come on, Bugsnax, dude.
Eh.
Bugsnax.
I'm gonna wait for reviews to come
play
out,
it.
or like
What
actually,
are
What are you
I guess
even
wait for-
talking about?
it's a
Talk
PS5
about
exclusive.
Bugsnax. Bruh!
Basically,
bug
insects that are basically snacks.
Dude,
Yeah.
bug
Huh.
There's like burger.
It's-
Just look it up on YouTube. The trailer's wild.
Have
They
Have any of you
announced it
seen?
during their PS5 announcement event in
Bruh.
like June?
Talking
Have
about
any-
bug snacks.
Yeah. Uh-huh. You like eating bugs? That the
Bug
kind of
snack.
thing you like doing?
Bro, bug snack.
You just
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff for the PS5. So I'm buying a
I
PS5
just hope a
day
lot
one.
of the. I just hope they just port like a lot of the shit that was made recently. Like,
No,
I
they
want my
will.
Ghost of Tsushima on PS5. I want.
Well, here's the thing, Matt.
I
If you
want
have
Tony
the
Hawk.
last version, it's going to be backwards compatible, so you'll still be able to play it.
I know that Avengers is getting ported but nobody wants that game. 'Cause
No one
it's
cares
dumb.
about that game. The only people I saw play it
Oh,
this
Marvel's
weekend were streamers
Avengers?
who were paid to play it.
Paid.
Like I saw Courage and like Nogla play it. I'm like, is this a
It's
sponsored stream?
literally
Yeah, that's a
just
sponsored stream.
It's
It
literally
said
Anthem.
hashtag ad. Like they were like, oh, I'm having fun. I'm like, well, yeah, because you have to look like you're having fun on a sponsored stream, or the sponsor gets mad.
Yeah, they get
If I got
butthurt.
it for free,
sponsor's
I could have fun if I'm getting a $60 game for free, but I don't know if
Yeah.
I'd sell it.
The thing to do with Avengers is wait for it to be $20 in a few weeks,
Or
like a few
$5
months.
because you know it's gonna drop down in price heavily.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so cheap in like 6 months. There's no reason to buy it at launch because they've also confirmed there's other stuff coming later. There's zero reason to buy it at launch.
It's the game's live service. It's not
It's
meant
not
to
done.
be bought right now. The only people who are gonna buy it right now are the people who are dedicated. And
most of the gaming
Games as
industry
live
says, "Fuck
service
this."
as a concept. Games as
So
live
bad.
service as a concept is just an MMO without all of the good. It's all out of the shit that makes the MMO good.
Who was the first
It's
one to do
like-
games as a service that everyone fucking copied? Was it
Destiny.
Destiny?
It was Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny. The problem with Destiny is they had no story, and so everyone's like, "Oh, we
No,
don't really need to put
there's
any
a lot
effort
of
into the
problems.
story."
There's a lot of problems with Destiny, and I believe
A
we have
lot.
the guy in here to talk about it. Halo Quill.
Who would that be?
Yo, what's the
wonder
problem
who-
with Destiny?
Tell us how many hours you have in Destiny.
Well, in Destiny 1, I have about like what was it, like a 2,000 hours, and
What?
I have about the same, about 2,000 something hours in this game right now.
Jesus.
Where are your
You're the
life
funny
part.
choices?
That's
for
the
the
funny thing is I
longest-
have Destiny on PS4 and PC,
Hmm.
and I got both of those for free because on PC it was in a humble bundle.
Yeah, well, the game's free to play now,
Yeah, it is free to play.
unless you want to play some of the newer content. But they're gonna be vaulting away all the free to play locations in about 2 months.
Jesus. That's
Yeah,
Activision
because-
for you.
Yeah. Well, actually, not anymore. They
Oh, yeah,
broke
that's
it
true. I
off.
forgot about that. I forgot
Yeah,
about
here's the funny thing. For years, Bungie has done like fucking stupid shit to the game and its fans, and the fans are so dumb that they blame it all on Activision. So it fills me with joy that when they fuck up again and again, that they can't blame Activision anymore, and it's incredibly transparent. But the
I've seen
big
people
time
cry.
streamers, the big streamers that are literally the identity of Destiny,
It's like
There's
Madden
this
streamers,
they
the same
they
problem.
suck its dick so hard.
It's
There's
like
this
Madden streamers.
There's this comparison going around, or there's this conspiracy
Restarting
going
Blender?
around that the people at Activision taught the Destiny guys all of their bad practices, and that's why they're fucking up now.
No.
I doubt it because I've been watching a lot of Marty O'Donnell's like videos on his YouTube, and he's been in some interviews. Yeah, he was in an interview. I don't know. I think they were desperate. I don't think they had the money to really finalize their dream. You know,
They spent
when you
$500 million on it.
yeah,
Apparently, the original script and stuff got like
didn't Activision
got,
give
like,
them that
trash.
money though?
They did, but like the thing is, the original Destiny script was trash, and I'm like,
was
Activision.
it?
Yeah,
Was-
like
was
they had
the
a whole
original-
story. No, they
Was
had
the
a whole
original
story.
bad because they scrapped it?
No,
I
it
know
was
they
apparently-
scrapped the first
no, it was
version.
It was apparently good, but like they scrapped it because like they fired the lead writer left a year before the game came out because they were like, fuck this shit, I hate this management, and they
So-
left.
That was Joseph Staten. the guy who voiced the grunts, among other things, in the
Isn't
original
he now doing
Halos.
Halo Infinite stuff?
Yeah, recently it was confirmed that he's helping with the development of it. Yeah,
Thank
or
God.
or in his words, helping the game to launch, which
Yeah, the
I
problem is the
thought was
product manager, which is bad at this point, because the game is supposed to come out, what, 2 months from now?
yeah.
That's bad if you're bringing in a game, like a lead like that, 2 months before the game was supposed to come out.
I mean, during Halo 5, I heard things about Halo 5's development. I heard weird stories, like apparently 343 hired like just people from different fields of stuff to work on the game that had no like idea
They
what
hired
a Halo
previous
game was.
employees.
I don't understand how you can do that in 2020 with like Halo Infinite when you have people who literally played Halo as kids 20 years ago could now work on that game. Like, because the thing is, like, there's probably people who were at 343 now who played the original Halo games as kids and teenagers 20 years ago.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't
They're-
understand how you can suck at making a Halo game when it's not hard to find people who played Halo 20 years ago who are probably in the game industry at this point. Whether they're
Yeah.
making independent titles, or they're working at a big studio, or they're doing like Q&A as a contractor, there's definitely a lot of people who've played Halo back in the day. So there's no reason to make a bad Halo game in 2020. Especially since there's people who've played it who work in. It's like how like Nintendo was
There are
like,
people
yeah,
who grew
like there
up
were a
with
bunch
that
of
shit.
yeah, like Nintendo was like, yeah, we have a bunch of people on our staff who played Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask as kids, and they had a lot of cool ideas that help us make Breath of the Wild really like unique. And I'm like, exactly. You need like fresh new blood. You can't just have the same 70 bastards who worked on it 20 years ago still working on Halo, because they're not. Like almost all that staff is gone at this point because it's been so long. Because like it's been a decade since ODST came out, right? Or Reach. What
I
was the last
still
game?
enjoy
Was it
Reach.
Reach?
Reach was the last one. Reach was the
exactly.
last one.
Been, like, 10
ODST
years.
came before it.
Exactly. It's been 10 years since Reach came out. So a bunch of those people who probably worked at Bungie back in the day are probably like either retired because they're probably in their like 60s now because they were in their 30s, like early to mid 30s when they were working on Halo back in the day. You know? So like a bunch of those people are either retired or they have other jobs or they're just not in the game industry anymore. Like a bunch of those people are gone. So like why not bring in a bunch of people who played Halo as kids who like are game developers, like that. We don't just pick off the random dude off of the internet who's like, I know how to fix Halo. Like you pick people who are genuine good game designers who like said they play it, they have a lot of passion for the franchise, and like they know what they're doing and they can help you fix it. So there's no reason to make it's like how there's no reason to make like any bad game anymore, like because like there's people who played it as a kid, so it's stupid. I can hear someone's PS4.
Yeah, I hear beeping.
Matt.
My PS4 is on standby.
No, other Matt.
Oh, I'm just doing that. I'm just doing that while my.
Can you mute your TV?
I will.
Yeah,
I'll put it on rest mode so my Warzone can download.
Okay, but just mute it in the future.
But yeah,
But
there's there's a lot of stupid stuff that goes on with Destiny. For the longest time, I didn't even know what it was. Like everyone tried. Bungie's official term for it for the longest time was it was a shared world shooter. And then everyone else tried to say like, oh, it's like an MMO, even though it's nothing like an MMO.
Nope.
It's all the worst things of an MMO.
It is.
Yeah.
The worst practices. See, what people like in an MMO isn't what they're going to be doing most of the time. Take it from me as someone who plays PSO2 and dabbled in FF14 and plays Pokemon, which at this point is so fucking close to being an MMO.
It's not even
That-
funny.
Yeah.
It's like it's one game, one update away from being a goddamn MMO at this point. But yeah, most of the shit you're doing is grinding, running into the same loot events for hours, trying to get your level up, or trying to get some weapon drops.
Yeah.
And you're dealing with a lot of the developers' bullshit, because the way I view video games is essentially a single player game, or like a game like a modern release game is like a house guest, someone who comes in, they're there for a little bit, you beat the game, then they leave. A MMO is like a roommate. They're there, they stay there for quite a long time, but now you have to live with them, and they leave their fucking laundry everywhere. And sometimes they have sex really loudly in the other room.
Jesus
And sometimes
Christ.
the developers forget to patch weapons.
You should see the one that I'm using right now in Destiny. Oh boy.
You should see the guns that I use in Call of Duty. There's only 6 guns that are basically super powerful, and it's ridiculous. Like in Warzone / Modern Warfare, these 6 guns that are the best gun are like the obvious ones. It's like the M4, the Grau 5.56, the MP5, MP7, the AX50, and the Finn LMG are like the 6 really good guns.
Weren't those always the guns that were like?
Yeah, the
I
MP5's been
remember a
like
very
in the
similar
meta since
set
the
of
game
guns.
fucking came out. The
'Cause I
LMG,
remember-
the Finn LMG is new to the game. It came out like in the last big update, and that thing
I
still is.
remember a very similar set of guns being good when I played Black Ops competitively back in 2013.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is a lot of the in every Call of Duty game, there's always guns that are always broken. But this time at least it's guns that I like using, because I don't like using sniper rifles because I'm bad at sniping. So I'm glad that like all the guns are like mid to long, are like short to like mid range, which is really nice. Because that's how I like to play Call of Duty, is like sort of up close, but also a safe distance way that I don't get immediately headshot. Like I'm actually pretty good at Modern Warfare, which is why I'm a little worried that like when Cold War comes out, I have to get used to all new guns, because like none of the guns are going to carry over because they won't. So like I'm just a little worried about that. But I think it'll be okay. It's just the meta. I really do love the meta in like I know streamers don't like the meta because they're like, oh, the guns stay the same and like there's not a lot of changes, and like you put out a gun and then it's like annoying. Like the thing is, the 725 in oh yeah, I forgot about the 725. The 725 shotgun is still a bit like, it's not as broken as it was when it came out, because you could actually snipe with that thing from thousands of meters away. Like look up the 725 when Modern Warfare came out last year. It's stupid how you could like actually snipe with that thing, and it's a shotgun. Like that gun is still pretty powerful, especially short range. Like short range, that gun is really good. Like pretty much all the shotguns are pretty good in the game. So like, it's all shotguns and like SMGs and ARs, and that makes me really happy because those are guns I really like using. And the LMG too. Like the Finn LMG is stupid because it has like basically no recoil, and you can have it have 100 bullets in the clip. So you basically can just non-stop hold down R2 on your console if you're playing on console. It's really dumb, but it's a good gun, and I really like using it.
Mm.
And it's super easy to, and it's super easy to get. All you have to do is you have to smack someone. You have to do melees with an LMG one time in 7 matches. Like, so all you have to do is basically play like maybe a dozen to 2 dozen matches, and you have to like hit somebody with your LMG, like to kill them twice, like, or to kill them 7 times. You have to do it one time in 7 different matches, which you can do in like an hour if you're pretty lucky. And then like you just get it, and it's a broken gun. So like I'm glad that it's weapons that I like using, at least. But and then all the other guns are super easy to get to. Like it's ridiculous. Like the M4 is like one of the earliest guns you can get, and it's pretty broken. Like if you put the right attachments on it, it can have pretty much almost no recoil too. And you can also have it have like 60 bullets in a clip, which is stupid. But yeah, should we get to the title of the stream, by the way, about Nintendo crap?
Oh right. We've been building up to this.
Yeah. So Matt, Ruins? Would you like to go first about talking about the Mario stuff or the Zelda stuff?
How do you want to
Because today
start
was the
this
Zelda
out?
thing. Last week was all the Mario stuff, and there's more Mario stuff, but the Zelda thing's.
I think we
today.
should start with the Zelda stuff, just because it can
Agreed.
lead into a bigger topic.
Right.
You know, I have a lot
Yeah.
more to say about Mario than I do about Zelda, just because I'm not the biggest Zelda fan.
I love
Like-
Breath of the Wild personally. That was my favorite game of 2017, even when
I'm gonna be
Odyssey
honest,
was
I
strange
like
for me
Breath of the Wild.
Really, I
Persona
loved it.
5. Persona 5.
I
was
spent
about-
so much time in it.
Yeah, I spent 130 hours in Breath of the Wild.
I got
Oh,
about like
nice.
I-
I got
I did
the
all the
Master
I did
Sword.
all the shrines.
I'm still playing it actually.
What, Persona or
It's-
Breath of the Wild?
No, Breath of the Wild.
Oh, I finished that game because I spent a straight month playing that and only that.
You
I
know
did that with
something funny?
Persona. I literally did that with Persona earlier this year.
Hmm. I haven't
You
played
know
Persona in
something-
months.
If you were to break the curse that was established in Skyward Sword, there would be no reason for for another Zelda game to come out.
True.
True.
Well, I mean, Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out, so you didn't break it. I mean, we saw Ganon's dead-ass corpse in the basement of
Stone
Hyrule Castle.
Luigi.
Well, that-
You didn't
Well, that's the
break it.
thing. Well, here's the thing. Everyone that's beaten Breath of the Wild knows that boss didn't really feel
That was a
like
terrible
a final
boss.
boss, and I think that might have been partly by design. Like
I should probably
you
go
fo-
back to playing.
you fought
Breath.
you fought a form. You fought a form of pure malice. Nothing physical about it. It was just the energy, the pure hatred.
Of Ganon.
Fought a vessel.
Not even Ganon. That's Demise, the demon god Demise, the demon lord Demise. Like Ganon's just the reincarnated form of the
Demise,
pure
true.
rage and hatred of the demon king.
True.
It's Calamity Ganon, right?
Yeah.
Calamity, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Calamity
Calamity
Ganon is the one in the
Ganon.
first game, and then the second game, we don't know the name of the boss, but it's Ganon's dead-ass corpse. Like, actual, like,
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess Ganon. I still think it's in the child timeline. Like, there's no way it can't be in the child timeline.
I don't care about the timelines. They're all supposed to be separate.
It's
I know
weird.
Nintendo,
And then
I
It's
know,
like
I know
readily
Nintendo
synced
released that
timelines.
Hyrule. I know Nintendo released that Hyrule Historia, but they were better when they were not connected. Because then you have to you have to find really stupid reasons to tie these games together, and it
They
makes
threw
no
Fee
sense.
in Breath of
either
the
way.
Wild. Fee was in Breath of the Wild for 2 seconds. When spoilers for Breath of the Wild for all
No
Zelda thinks
spoilers in the live stream.
but the sword, whatever, the
No
sword. fucking
spoilers in
glows
the
at
live
some point.
stream.
It's a good ass game. Play the fucking game. But yeah, basically like
I probably
Fine
should
herself isn't in
actually.
it, but it's such a good.
game's
Please
been out
do.
forever.
Game's been out for
Yeah.
over 3 years at this point.
Still,
the DLC's
no
almost been out
spoilers
for 3
in
years.
the live stream.
Play the game. Everyone, just look up the cutscenes on YouTube. Everybody, it's like you know what I mean.
Yes.
It's the final cutscene you get after you finish all the other cutscenes. It's like it's the 13th cutscene you can get.
Yeah.
But yeah, like in that cutscene, it's like interesting and like I really Age of Calamity, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Like I'm honestly in it, like not for the gameplay, because like the Dynasty Warriors gameplay doesn't look that interesting to me. But like I want all the lore and the story details from that because it's a prequel to Breath of the Wild, which like I want to play that because I want to visit an intact castle town. I want to visit, like I want to talk to the champions and fight with the champions before they fucking turn to spirits, like because that's what happens in the game. Like that's not a spoiler, that was in the fucking trailer. Like I want to do all that,
so-
and then the original game didn't do that, and now we can. And like I'm so much more interested in it because it's the story. Because I really loved Breath of the Wild so much. Like it was my favorite game of 2017.
It's
Like, and I'm a
probably the
huge
same
Mario
reason,
fan.
It's probably the same reason I'm gonna buy Persona 5 Strikers.
I'm buying that too, but yeah, like
You don't
I'm
even
buying
like.
Persona
You don't
5
even like
Strikers
Dynasty
because,
Warriors. Why are you buying a game that for? Why are you
the
buying
lore
First
and the
Gen?
story. That's why I'm
It's-
No,
buying
I
it.
meant like I
You
meant like
watch
Persona
it
5
for the
Strikers.
plot.
Exactly.
Persona 5 though.
Not.
Exactly.
Okay, Persona 5 though. You didn't even fucking finish the actual game that you bought. Why are you buying Strikers?
Because I need it.
You don't need it. You didn't even play the one you own.
I'm
Yeah, well, I
playing-
can have
I'm
it for
playing
later when I feel like
Strikers
playing
because-
it. I can then just immediately jump right over to it.
I'm getting Strikers because, well, I haven't played Persona
In that
5
case, you still
in
have
R,
4
but-
golden.
It's a sequel to Persona 5R. You have to play Persona 5 or Persona 5R first. It's a sequel to that.
There's a slight problem. I don't have a PS4.
Then
Aw.
you're fucked and just emulate it. There's a PS4 emulator.
Does that
I
mean
don't know how to do that.
does that mean you go on Google, you type in emulator, and
And then
you
there's
download what you
YouTube
find?
guides. It's called
And there's a yes.
PCSX. It's called PCSX4.
Oh, there's a.
It was updated actually today.
Wow.
It's for Windows and Mac OS.
Nice.
It also uses
I don't know if my computer
OpenGL,
will
Vulkan, and
my
DirectX
laptop
12.
would handle it. But...
Oh, you can do unlocked FPS. Cool.
Ooh.
It's native emulation, yeah. So I'm looking at a tutorial for config. Yeah,
Oh,
like they have
fun.
like on their PC SX4. Yeah, they have like gameplay showing God of War on PC.
So.
Also, just buy a
So-
PS4 used. You can get a decent PS4 off like Facebook Marketplace for like $150.
Especially now because
Hmm.
PS5 is dropping.
Exactly. As soon as that PS5
fact,
drops,
if
the
you have
PS4 is gonna be cheap as shit.
Enough money, in fact,
Oof.
if you have enough money, just grab a PS5 right now, or grab a
Exactly.
PS5 when it drops. But
Yeah, just
start
grab a
saving
PS5
now.
because it's backwards compatible. So just make sure you buy the disc version. That way you can have a disc.
So Spira, since you don't have a PS4, does that mean I can get you an Xbox Series X?
Why would you buy that? Just to get a PC.
Just so I can so I can corrupt them with the power of Microsoft.
What power? There is none. You're gonna
I
be
know.
like,
That's
awesome. Somebody bought me a console. What do I play on it?
because you don't understand, Matt.
Oh, dude.
You
Oh,
didn't-
oh,
You're
You didn't
He
make
understands, and he don't
Matt-
like what he
Matt,
sees.
you're not the one. You're not the one who made all the friends you have in life, and have them all turn to you and say, "Sorry, we only play Xbox." I know all of you guys.
Stop playing.
I know
fucking
all of you
Xbox.
guys, and like almost every single one of you is like PS4 all the way, Sony all the way, and I'm just sitting here like, God fucking damn it.
This is how I feel about PC people, though. This is
And
how I
then
feel
there's
about
me
PC
with my,
people, though. To be
Hey,
fair.
hi, I have just my Nintendo Switch. What's up?
Hey, the Switch is great. Like the thing is, just like
Same
this
here,
I know,
generation.
but that's
Same
the
here.
only
And
console.
PC.
Ever.
Yeah, that's the thing. This generation, just like the current one, is going to be you buy a PC, a Switch, and a PS5. Just like you buy a PC, a Switch, and a PS4, it's gonna be you buy a PC, PS5, and whatever the Switch Pro is next year. Like, there's no reason to get an Xbox because you can just play the Xbox games on PC with crossplay with your Xbox friends. There's zero reason to buy an Xbox. You can play Xbox games on your PC with your friends. Like Halo 5, like Halo Infinite's multiplayer will be able to be played on PC, Xbox,
They literally
and with
moved
Game Pass on
everything-
mobile.
They literally moved everything to. They literally moved all the Halo games to PC. So really,
Exactly, and they're crossplay too.
Yeah.
They're not crossplay yet, but they're adding it. Like once all the games are like out, then they're gonna do crossplay with MCC on Xbox. Which hopefully they let you turn that off, because then otherwise, if you're on Xbox, you're about to get completely destroyed by PC people with a mouse.
I mean, at that point, like, why are you sticking so heavily to your guns?
Exactly.
Why at this point don't you just like this is like your time to be like, okay,
What
Xbox
difference at
didn't
this
have,
point
like-
does it make?
Xbox didn't have that great, or Xbox didn't have that many exclusives. Now is maybe the time to jump ship and to a console with better exclusives, or you
PC
play.
play everything.
You're making a
'Cause-
PC right. Why don't you
Yeah.
just keep consoles for the next generation? You said you were done with consoles anyway.
I didn't say that definitively.
You said that hella definitively.
The only console you can't really dump is the Switch, but there's even Switch emulators out there at this point.
They're not good, but yeah.
No, they're
out
not,
there.
but that's because it's early days. Even the 3DS emulators still suck, and that console's been out since like 2012.
Man.
Once I have
2011.
it's hard to get working.
2011. It's
once
been
I
out
have
since
everything
2011.
set up and I know that I can run all my shit, like maybe I might just skip it.
Okay, please tell me you're at least getting Cyberpunk.
Yep.
I have thought about dipping my feet in it, but
I'll tell you what.
we'll see.
I'll tell you
Here's
what. If I learn the game before it comes out, or even afterwards, if I learn,
You're
the
gonna learn the
tabletop-
game before it comes out?
He's gonna watch
Uh,
YouTube videos.
The,
Do you
the
do you
tabletop-
do you work
the-
do you work for a journalist company?
the tabletop game? The
Yeah.
tabletop RPG.
I'm buying Cyberpunk, and I'm gonna stream it.
I'm buying that game
Actually-
because I've invested so much into the fucking lore of Cyberpunk right now, and
Oh,
that
really?
game is so.
I haven't looked at
it's
any of the
so
lore
fucking
because
good.
I don't want any spoilers.
Is it
It's-
anything like Watch Dogs
Oh
lore?
no!
No, it's Witcher
so
level.
much more. No, it's so much more in depth. So like,
Oh,
They
thank
give a
God.
shit. They're not
Like-
Ubisoft. They give a shit.
like
Oh,
the guy
nice.
okay, the guy who created it is like just super fucking into the lore, and he talks about like how he went online and he got like he watched like just like a bunch of fucking videos of people fucking getting the shit kicked out of them by police, people getting like the shit beaten out of them by gangsters and mobs and shit, because he wants the game to feel real and he wants the tabletop game to feel real. Your character
Good.
in the tabletop game is always at risk of death. Like
Nice.
the guy who made the game introduces himself as, "Hi, my name is Mike Pondsmith. I'm the guy who killed your cyberpunk character."
No.
By the way-
there are literally live streams of him DMing games where he introduces it like that. I can send them to
Jeez. Yeah, I'll take a look.
By the way,
Cyberpunk Red is fucking dope.
CD Projekt Red is the only gaming company that seems to give a shit that's not Nintendo.
That's actually not true. Atlas. Well, Atlas doesn't give
Atlas
a
is
shit.
a second
they
party for
provably
Nintendo
not
at
give
this
it.
point. Atlas
No.
cares, but only because Sega has forced them to.
Well, that is
I'm-
true. They kind of don't give a shit.
Atlas does
I'm
whatever they want.
I'm still upset at Nintendo Online for only having like 2 games that supports their phone app.
No one uses the
what
phone app.
Yeah, but why did they think of developing it like the
Because
way
they're
they did?
stupid
That
and
just
didn't
angered.
just use fucking Discord like they should have. They should have done an
Yeah.
integration with Discord. Like all these game companies just need to be like, here's some integration with Discord. Well, make it so you can connect Discord to your console and you can talk to your friends over Discord who are using any platform on
Yes.
your console.
It would be
Capcom still gives a
so
shit.
amazing. I've dreamt about it for years. I would love to see it.
Like Discord just needs to be on all the platforms because then you could be like, "Hi, I'm on Switch. I'm playing this game, and my friend's on his phone, and my friend's on his fucking PC, and then my friend's on his PlayStation." Like,
I just want Discord to be on the Switch so I can take pictures from the Switch and send them directly to Discord.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, I don't know why that's not.
I had to take pictures of like the fucking.
Why is
mystery
that not a
dungeon
thing
when
on
I was
any of the
phone.
consoles?
I know.
Now, yeah, the
The
question.
thing about the Switch is you can just pop your SD card into your computer instead.
The question would be, could they, if they brought it on like console, would that? Because with Xbox, they have this stupid thing where, like, if you're in an app, like it used to be, you could have YouTube open and play a game on the Xbox. They had like a snap feature,
Oh yeah.
and
I
it
forgot
would
about that.
like, and it worked perfectly with the first time they had it, and then they fucked it up and they got rid of it.
I'm not surprised
like, now-
considering it's Microsoft.
Yeah, they had something working. I loved it. Then they fucked it up with an update. Then they got rid of it when people didn't like it. But like, if you could make it so Discord, you didn't have to physically be in the Discord window, and it still worked, that'd be great. If they can unfuck up their fuck up.
I have a feeling the SSD
Unless you
will
can
help take care of that.
unfuck the
For
girl, it's
fast
over!
switching.
God damn it!
Because apparently, I saw today a bunch of PS5 developers were talking about the SSD, and they're like, "Yeah, no, like our cold boot to our game was like 5 seconds. Like not the game in like pressing, not the game being running and in standby. It's cold boot to the game, like to the getting to the menu was 5 seconds. That fucking SSD, like, that's really gonna be the game changer this generation is the SSD.
Hmm.
And then Nintendo's like, "Hi, we have flash memory and SD cards."
Oh, that's the other thing that just reminded me. Has anyone noticed that there's literally no reason to like have a cartridge for the Switch as opposed to digital?
I like cartridges because Nintendo pulls shit off the fucking eShop as proven by
I
the
prefer
30
owning my shit physically, and I'm going to own the Mario collection when it comes out.
Like-
physically.
Same,
Like-
I
What
ordered
do
a
they pull
physical
off the
copy.
eShop?
Exactly,
Like,
that's my
I can-
problem.
Like, here's why I like 3DS cartridges.
No, what do they pull off
I can
the
put
eShop?
I can put them in Matt's DS, and I'll still have my game save stuff.
That's true.
If I take a Switch cartridge and I put it in Matt's Switch, it's not gonna remember where my shit is.
Okay, first off,
Strange, that
Quail,
actually did-
Quail,
That did happen to one of
Yeah?
my games.
2 inches away from your mic. Second of
Oh,
all,
sorry.
Matt, what did they
Yeah, you were
what did they
freaking
take
loud.
what did they take off the store?
Mario 35th
Marvel
Anniversary is
Ultimate
only gonna
Alliance
be-
1 and 2.
They did?
One person at a
Yeah.
time. Ruins.
Why?
I thought you were talking to me.
Matt, why did they take that off? What's the point of
What
that?
they take off?
No, they just
I
kinda-
still haven't
they
heard
just
what they
kinda-
took off.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. That's off. You can never get those games again.
Well, then.
They just took them off. Like they just did it, like right after Ultimate Alliance 3 came out, and I still have no idea why.
By the way,
Mario 3
I
All-Stars is a
have
big example.
I just recreated the Simply Jetpacks from the jetpacks from Simply Jetpacks.
I don't know what that is.
They're also like
It's
come
it's a
March.
Minecraft mod.
Oh.
They also come March are going to take away the
3D
ability
All-Stars.
to play the 3D All Stars game from the eShop.
Yeah, you won't be able to buy it anymore from the eShop.
Why?
Because Nintendo is stupid and doesn't like money.
No, because they're going to re-release it later on, and it's going to make a shit ton twice.
Exactly, they're gonna make it so it's individually $20.
What is 3D All Stars?
It's
3D
Mario
All-Stars
64, Mario
is the-
Sunshine, and
Oh,
Mario
shit, we
Galaxy,
have
and
to
one
talk
pack
about
is for
that.
$60.
Oh shit, we have to talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
Yeah,
that.
let's talk about that now.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
so-
I'm
While we're
gonna
on top.
flip my shit on how cool this is.
Wait, is it a limited? Wait,
It goes on sale
So,
next
like,
Friday and
you
lasts
want me
until
to
March
explain-
31st.
okay, do
After
you want
March
me to explain-
31st, it's
okay,
dead.
Okay, Danny, do you want me to explain this to you real quick?
yes.
I'll give you the quick rundown. Okay, so Nintendo announced like about a week ago that they were literally porting Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy, all three from their respective eras, onto one cartridge, one game called the Super Mario 3D All Stars, which is coming out next week and is a limited run game that's only going to be available to March, and then you can never get it again.
March
for-
18th.
No, March 31st. It's the end of March.
Oh,
They haven't announced. They just said March. It's probably gonna be just after March
So
31st.
when
it's
you
gone.
get the chance, Danny, pre-order, preload, or whatever you want to do,
just buy
because
it.
these
March?
games are going to be fucking worth it.
You say March?
After
March.
March, it's gone off the eShop and physically. It's not gonna be in Best Buy, and it's not gonna be on the eShop anymore. It's just the only place we get it is either used from GameStop or from fucking scalpers on eBay.
And good luck finding a used
Again.
fucking copy of a
Exactly.
Good luck
They'll
finding a used fucking
overprice it.
copy of a game.
Or
That's-
you know, I could just emulate it.
Yeah, that's true. You can emulate all three pretty fucking easily because all you need is an N64 emulator and then Dolphin.
Yep.
True, but it is going to be a collector's. So
Yeah, it is. Like
maybe pick it up.
as soon as I saw Wario64 on Twitter, that guy's the god of finding like links to things. By the way, as soon as I saw him tweet out a link to pre-order from Best Buy, I immediately went and like said, "Yep, I would like to pick that up in curbside, please."
I miss the Gamer Pass.
Oh my god, I missed that so much. It was
That was
so.
the-
I got such good use out of that. That's half the reason I
Yeah,
started
so did
shopping
I.
at Best Buy.
I got such good use out of your Gamer Pass too. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
But now I just get all the discounts from Walmart.
What? What discounts?
Walmart
Exactly.
Walmart gives discounts for their fucking games. You
What?
didn't know this?
No,
All
link
of their
me.
games retail for all of their games just in general retail for like $5 less than
Oh,
retail price.
interesting. I gotta
So
check that.
Jesus.
I've just been going to Walmart and getting the shit for I bought Persona 5 for like Persona 5 Royal for like $55. I
Oh,
got
nice.
Well, I
I
got
think
the
I had
special edition.
7.
I got the Joker, whatever it's called, the Royal Edition. I'm assuming it was called. What was it called?
the
version that came
Society
with
edition.
whatever. What was it actually called, Matt?
Fuck, I don't recall. I only bought the Steelbook one.
I bought the special edition.
The
I
$100
got
bucks.
yeah, the $100 one.
Fuck, I didn't get that. The one that comes with like the mask, right? Fuck, I don't know
Yeah.
what it's called.
I'm looking it up. Let me look up. I'm on my Best Buy site right now, so let me just look up Persona 5 in my purchases. I got the Best Buy. You can load faster than that. Yeah, I got the Phantom Thieves edition, which is the $100 one. Nice. It says no longer returnable. Best Buy. What makes you think I want to return that? Yeah, I grabbed that. Like, and the funny thing is, I grabbed that right as the pandemic was starting. But yeah, but actually, the Best Buy Gamers Club was great because you paid like, what was it, Matt? Was it like $30 a year or something like that?
Yeah, and like
And you
everything
got 20%
is.
off all games, whether no matter when they came out, whether it was a pre-order or the game was like 6 years old, you got 20% off the game, as long as it was physical. So as long as you basically could pick it up at the store or get it shipped to your house, like you could get 20% off. So like, for example, for me, I did that with Cyberpunk with the collector's edition. And instead of paying like, how much is a collector's edition? Give me my stupid computer. Where's the link? Instead of paying $250 for it, I'm paying collectively $218. So I'm saving a ton of money off of that collector's edition because I paid for that system, that my Best Buy like Gamers Club, which it was like $30 for 2 years, where you get 20% off all games no matter what. That was such a good system.
Oh no, I used it. I used your system to buy.
No, I did. I pre-ordered shit and put it in your name
I
for you to
used your
pick up.
system. I know. I remember that. It was. I started with Fire Emblem, and then I got Astral Chain.
Didn't I do Cyberpunk for you too?
I don't think we did. You could check.
The only
thought
Cyberpunk I
about
see is mine. I don't see any other
No,
Cyberpunks.
I don't think we did because I thought about Cyberpunk. I brought
Yeah,
it
you
up, but I know
waffled.
I bought. I know I bought Astral Chain. I bought
yeah.
Borderlands 3. I
Mhm.
bought Death Stranding, and I wanted to get Pokemon Sword because I bought Shield at GameStop for the pre-release dates because Pokemon is the one game I'll fucking go all out for.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
because I got you the
even though
special edition for $61. I'm looking at it right now.
even though I probably shouldn't, but Pokemon is essentially, it has a grip on my childhood. So like, it's the one game I'll go in for, and honestly, it has been worth it. I'm not gonna lie. Pokemon, even though the game itself quality can kind of be
Trash.
argued about, it's connected me with a lot of people, and it has that effect. And the social aspect of Pokemon is really fucking strong, especially the competitive scene. And I think that's what Sword and Shield was built around.
Yeah. By the way, see, for Death Stranding, I got the collector's edition for only $175 with tax. The thing costs usually.
Have you played
like,
it?
No. That box is sitting unopened in my garage.
You have to
And
experience
it's a
the
fucking
Jesus metaphor for
massive
yourself.
box.
Oh, you have to experience the Jesus metaphor for yourself.
I know that. I'm probably just gonna get it on PC since it's on PC now.
What the fuck, dude?
Well, it's worth more if I don't open the fucking box.
Oh, fuck. They're one of those, aren't you?
Hey, I got Breath of the Wild Champion Edition with the Master Sword.
I don't intend to sell any of my games, but I do
No.
think I'm going to buy a second copy of 3D All Stars. I think.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Now that I think about it. How much was the Champions Edition? No, I don't want creating a champion. I want like the actual Champions Edition. Like I don't want creating. I don't want the book. I don't want the book. I want the actual. Where's Polygon? Because I know they did an article on it. Let me search on
There's
Polygon.
still some games I've yet to play. I've yet to play Crystal Chronicles, and I kind of want to.
Apparently, multiplayer in that game sucks.
Didn't it always suck?
No, it was actually good because you were actually playing in the same world. Now you're not. Because apparently when you do multiplayer, it's like your own instance. Your friends are standing there with you.
Oh.
It's bad.
Are they going to use their created characters? I hope.
I don't know. Hold on. I'm looking up.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. I need to go back to page probably 25 to go 3 years ago. Oh my god, I can't go page 25. I have to go to page like I'm gonna try page 400. Fuck it.
Hey, M Space, you want to know something funny?
Yeah.
So Bungie's saying that like they have so much stuff in their game that they don't have space to add new stuff, and that's why they're like removing content from the game so they can add new stuff.
Oh, that's trash.
Yeah.
Let me see on this. Hold on, I'm looking up Breath of the Wild's. I found the page because I'm back in March of 2017, so I actually found it. Let me just look it up. I have fighting the teardown. Oh my god. Shield surfing. Yep, that's shield surfing. Let's see. Why is I searched Breath of the Wild? Why am I getting shit about Logan?
I don't know, dude.
That movie's good, but like Jesus.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see. Where is the collector's edition? There we go. Collector's edition. Where is the collector's edition? Yeah, the Master Edition of Breath of the Wild. Master Edition of Breath of the Wild. Because the things it has in it are there we go. Thank you, Amazon. Just a stupid article. Because I'm just trying to find like a picture to send into media. There we go. There's a picture. There, I can put this in media now.
I still like that red town.
Yeah, so in media you can see the Master Edition, the shit it includes. Oh my god, that's that much? Holy shit, Amazon.
What do you? How much is it?
So I got it for 130, and according to price charting, so let me search Breath of the Wild
Breath of
Master
the Wild.
Edition. Breath of the Wild Master Edition is going for, according to the charts for pricecharting.com, the loose price is $316. That's like if you're missing some things. The complete price is everything plus the game is $446, and brand new unopened is $570. And graded price, I don't know what that means, is $990. And the box itself is going for $47. That's the box itself. Dude, you can get iPhone boxes for like $50 on eBay. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. You can do that.
I should sell some of my old boxes.
Yeah, it has to be a recent phone though, Matt. It either has to be a really old phone or a recent phone. So like if you have a box for like the original iPhone through like the 4, that's worth a decent amount. But if you have like anything from like 8 to like now, they're not worth that
What about
much.
6? What about 6?
Let me go to eBay and search Let me just search iPhone 6 box on
6
eBay. So
plus, I think.
do you have a 6 or 6 Plus, Matt? It matters on eBay.
6 plus. 6 plus.
iPhone 6. Here we go. iPhone 6 Plus box. Let's see. No, not battery. I want the box, and I want sold items on eBay. Not a case. And I want I don't want the case. I don't want a case. I want just a box. You stupid. Not box, case.
Not box, case, not case, box.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Here we go. iPhone. Yeah,
You just
the
left.
empty box. Yeah. Well, I found out how much it is. It's why are they only going for $2? What the hell? Strange. Yeah, they're going for like $10. I thought they were going for higher than that. They were a while ago. Let me search iPhone 4 box only. Oh, not iPhone 4 Plus. I meant iPhone 4. Yeah, the iPhone. Yeah, there we go. A 6S box is $20. iPhone 4 box is $3. What the fuck? The original iPhone's box is going for $100, and it's sold for $175. That's the original iPhone, by the way, the 4 gig model.
Nice.
How much is an original iPhone anyway? Let me look it up. How much is an original iPhone? Not a 3GS, the original iPhone. So I got to choose AT&T. And then the model is not that model. It's where is that model? Oh, first generation. There we go.
I gotta tell you, I still enjoy using the iPod Nano.
Yeah. Here we go.
Like that, it never got old.
How do I find it? Oh, I want vintage cell phones. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, first gen iPhones are going for between $100 and Jesus, $400. Are you kidding me?
$100 and Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, 400. What the hell? I'm seeing a lot more go for like $200, $150 to $200. What the hell? The ones that are like, I'm seeing a bunch for like $30, but those ones are like, they're saying they're like not working, and I'm like, nope. How much is on? Can I give me? Let me take off sold items. Give me that. Search again. I don't want sold listings. Why does eBay not work anymore?
I don't know, man.
There we go. Yeah, so you can. My God, these are expensive. Yeah, they're like going for like 100 to. What the fuck? Oh my God, that's. Wow, that's expensive. Give me buy it. I only want buy it now. I don't want auctions. Okay, eBay, your site just like is not working, so I'm gonna go to Firefox instead of Safari. eBay's just busted. I want buy it now. Because it's no auction. Yeah, here we go. 16 gig is going for 150. My God. But does that come with the box? Because ones with the box are way more expensive.
God. Pow Pow over here looking like Buzz Lightyear.
It's $1,000. This iPhone's $1,000. Jesus Christ.
Shit, bro. I still have to check chat. I want to read some.
My God. I want one with a box. So here's the thing: an iPhone with the original box is going for $311. The original iPhone with the box, the accessories, and the original bag it was given to the person who bought it in is for $1,000. Jesus Christ. And that's with the original bag when the original iPhone came out. My God. That's ridiculous. That's fucking hell. That's a lot for an iPhone. That costs as much as a new iPhone. What the fuck? That costs as much as like a new Pro phone. What'll it be? An iPhone that doesn't work on any carrier anymore, or a new iPhone with 5G in like a couple weeks? Christ. Thank you,
You really
PayPal
can't
credit.
do
PayPal
much,
credit
man.
is so useful for shopping online. If anyone
Holy
doesn't know what
shit,
PayPal
we have milk in the house.
If anyone doesn't know what PayPal Credit is, by the way, it's a service from PayPal where it acts like a credit card, but you can actually pay for stuff over 6 months with no interest, as long as it's paid in full. It's super useful if you're buying something expensive and you're like, I don't have the money for that right now. But you're like, I have enough to like put say like 40, 50 to $100 in right now. It's worth it. Like I bought an iPad with PayPal Credit. It was like $6. I'm like, I don't have $600 right now. So with PayPal Credit, I was able to pay it off for like with like $100 a month over 6 months. And then after 6 months, it was gone. And because I paid it on time, it actually boosted my credit score. So your luck
Okay.
may vary.
I
Like,
kind of want to just.
make sure you
I
pay it on
really
time.
want to. I really want to just ask the question and
What's the question?
kind of see where we are. The year's half over.
Mhm.
Whether we liked or hated the year, what
Fucking
was
hell.
your favorite? What was your favorite game that came out this year?
Dude, I don't know. I honestly haven't finished any of the games I've played. I
Uh,
think, for me, sadly for me, I know it's gonna sound basic as shit, but so far, Modern
Warzone.
Warfare. Yeah, no, I don't actually. I haven't played a lot of Warzone. I've only been playing Warzone the last few days with Danny. I've been playing just normal Modern Warfare, and I'm
Oh,
only
for
playing
real?
that because my brother got me into it. Yeah, regular Modern Warfare is
Didn't
a ton
Modern
of
Warfare
fun.
came out last year though?
Yeah, it came out last year, but like I got it this year because my brother got me to play it, and I've been playing the shit out of it in quarantine. Like that's my go-to game.
We could change the question to be just games that like came out, games that we started playing this year, or
Okay. Yeah, that sounds better.
well, okay,
Games
top
we
three,
started
then.
playing this year.
Or games that we played a lot of. Top three.
Yeah, for me it's COD and what else have I played this year? Fuck. You know what's sad
You
is I
know
also bought Ghost of
mine.
Tsushima and haven't played it.
You know
I know
mine,
yours.
You know mine for goddamn sure. It's Warframe.
You
What's
love
your
Warframe.
other two though? What's your other two though?
Warframe and Warframe. I'm just kidding. I mean, And what I've played, I guess Smash counts.
Yeah, I
Smash
played a lot of
Bros.
Smash this year.
Yeah, Ultimate.
Mostly when the DLC comes out. Like, because the thing is, honestly, between like, after like Byleth, I really played like Smash like a month or two, and then I just kind of stopped playing the game for a while because I'm kind of bored. Like, just because there was no DLC.
Min Min got me into it for a little bit. Like every new
Yeah,
character, every new character adds like maybe
another
like
6 weeks of playing it.
like 5 or 6 hours onto my character, onto my
Mhm.
guy. Because again, I made Mega Man and I'm hard locked in. I'm kind of hard locked in.
He's such a low tier,
He's so fun though.
but he's low tier.
He's low tier. I
He is
reserve the
low tier.
right to roast Mega Man because of how fucking
But I get you every
dumb.
time, Danny.
That's what's dumb about it.
Danny, have you considered the fact that maybe you're just bad?
No, he's okay. It's just that I have like years of Smash 4 experience on Mega Man.
And I
has
have a
a-
lot of Smash 4 experience on a lot of shit too.
Yeah,
I
I'm
wish
good.
I-
I'm good.
Literally,
It's
all I
just that
played
he's.
since the game's release was.
I wish I figured out how to play Bayonetta in Smash 4. That would have been amazing.
Man,
I'm
you could've
good.
been
I'm
Captain
good.
Jack.
He's just unfair, is all.
Yeah, Bayonetta's
No,
no.
if you want unfair, go to the Belmont.
Go to Smash 4 and play Bayonetta. That's unfair.
Oh, fuck off.
That's
should,
Diddy
uh,
Kong.
You
Diddy
all should
Kong.
play like Meta Knight. Meta Knight is like so
Meta-
fun.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Meta
mute
Knight's-
you for the rest
Especially
of
in
the stream.
Brawl.
Hello?
Meta Knight was broken in Brawl. That's about it.
See, the thing about Mega Man is he was never broken, but a skilled player can do a lot with the Mega Man.
You know, a skilled player can do a lot with Mega Man, but he's still low tier. Like, you can get some lucky shots with him. Like, if you have a good Mega Man player, you can get a really good play. But if you face someone like Esam with Mega Man, he's just gonna fucking destroy you with Pikachu again and again and again.
I wonder.
I've beaten a few. I know Esam will probably, but I've beaten a few good Pikachu.
I wonder how long it's gonna take him to realize.
Who's muted?
That what?
Quill.
Because he's
You muted him for Mega. You muted him for Meta Knight. That's
I
salt.
muted him for unpopular opinion.
That's
Unmute
just
him.
the fucking
That's just. Come on, man.
1984 shit, my dude.
He only plays Meta Knight. Only.
It's no excuse to mute someone.
What's wrong with Meta Knight? It's not Brawl.
Yeah.
It was a
He's
joke.
fine.
It was a joke.
Right, yeah.
He's not
Oh,
broken.
Nintendo
Meta Knight
for
isn't
abuse of power
broken.
and
He hasn't been
corruption.
broken since Brawl.
I didn't say he was broken.
Danny just doesn't know how to handle it.
That's true. I play a lot of characters in Smash.
I don't
that's why.
understand
I play,
why
like,
the
a
fuck
dozen
he
characters.
won't just play another character.
Because it's his main, Danny. Have you seen a lot of streamers play other characters? No. Like, HBox refuses to play anything that's not a Jigglypuff.
You're right. Literally, every match. Everybody has like second or third characters that they'll play. Sub
and
characters.
he's just
He just
Jigglypuff.
has the one. In tournaments, you just see like the character next to his brackets, the same green Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff. Yeah, no matter it's Melee or
Honestly-
Smash 4 or Ultimate, motherfucker's always been playing Jigglypuff. Hell, even
Question,
64
now,
and Brawl.
Like, I don't understand the tier list for because just depends on like.
I know
what character you
Belmonts are pretty low tier.
Yeah, they're low to mid tier.
That's the thing is I wanted to be a good because I became like really good at zoning after playing my main character, and I wanted to take that to a character who was more dedicated to zoning. So I played Belmont for a little bit, but then it was like I just don't. I like playing this guy, but I don't want to be that degenerate. I don't want to be that player who's
just play who you want to play. Okay, it's all right.
No, you can't do
I am.
that. But by the way, here's S tier. S
I
tier
started
in
off with
order.
a Pikachu main.
Yeah, Pichu got downgraded to B tier because they nerfed him. So the best
Yeah.
characters in the game are Zero Suit Samus, Pikachu, Peach and Daisy, because they're basically the same character. Palutena and Joker are all S tiers. Actually, wait, no, Mega Man's not a low tier apparently. Apparently he's better. He's an A tier now. What the fuck? They must have patched him to make him better. And then A tiers are Wario, Lucina, Shulk, Pokemon Trainer, mostly because of Ivysaur and Charizard, Inkling, Wolf, Fox, Snake, Mario, Game & Watch, Rob, Roy, Pac-Man, Greninja, Chrom, Olimar, and Mega Man are all A tiers. And then B tiers are like Ken, Terry, Pichu, Yoshi, Young Link, Link,
How is Terry
Sonic,
a B
Samus,
tier?
Struck, Samus, Cloud, Bowser, Ryu, and Ness are all B tiers.
Where's Min Min?
Min Min, I'm looking at this tier list. I think this tier list hasn't been updated in a bit actually, because I don't see Min Min.
So
Where is Min Min on this list? I see Banjo, but I don't see.
if you guys look at the stream, I'm thinking I made these wings. I don't think they're gonna fit though. Not like they're not like they're gonna not fit on the characters. Like they're not gonna be necessary.
Let me take a look.
Apparently, according to this other tier list I found, Min Min might be B tier, so she's pretty damn good.
Why do you have a jetpack and wings?
That
Why not?
Why not?
Because to infinity and motherfucking beyond, bitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
right,
Matt, why are you
that's
asking
okay.
that question when Buzz Lightyear had wings and a rocket?
Because I legitimately didn't think of that until after they said it.
I need to watch Toy Story again. By the way, apparently at the drive-in this weekend they're showing the SpongeBob movie and then Sonic. I might actually go to that.
Oh, dude, let's go.
And it's the original
actually go.
SpongeBob.
No, okay, that's fucking great. Those are two good movies. Those are two movies
Yeah.
that I'd actually like.
I'm trying to remember the last time I saw the original SpongeBob movie.
What is
and
it?
I
What is
honestly-
it? What is it like? What is it like? Saturday and Sunday, or?
It's let me look up the drive-in site. Hold on, let me go to West Wendy. Let me look up their show times.
It's a matter of
I don't
like,
want.
what am I doing Saturday? I think we're celebrating my dad's birthday. But
Yeah, it's Saturday.
I don't
It's
know
at
if
7:50 and 9:45 are the two movie starting times. So Sonic's what, like an hour and a half? So you'll be done at like 11 o'clock.
I'd go with you if you're going, if I can, if my dad's birthday isn't that day.
Possibly. That sounds like a decent plan.
That
As long
sounds
as you
so
like,
fun.
if you could get tested for COVID, so I could know if you have it or not, that would be good.
Oh, I already got tested. I don't.
How long ago did you get tested?
Like about a couple weeks ago.
Maybe. But yeah, it's at 7:50.
I make sure to get tested every month. I think my September testing's due for the 15th.
If you could go tomorrow, that'd be great.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
The
yeah,
way
'cause
this
you-
COVID thing sounds, it sounds like people should be tested every day since it seems to be so invisible to everybody.
Yeah, like Matt, if you could go tomorrow,
It's
that would be
mostly
great.
invisible to Karens.
I've never gotten myself
Oh,
tested, and no
I
one
got
around
tested
me has
'cause-
ever gotten sick.
You know, I was sick in May. Like I found out later. It's not COVID, but like I was freaking out because like I had the symptoms. I had like chills and a fever and like bowel movement problems, and like I'm like fuck, I probably have COVID. Like
You
and
have
I
chills?
felt horrible, and like so I went to the COVID testing center at Cal State East Bay, and like I felt like crap. Like I went outside and I slept all day, and like I just was like not working because it was like a Thursday or Friday, and then like
before we
I-
move topics away from Smash, can I just go through all of the characters I've made?
Meta Knight.
Like for
my brother was a good
for-
Meta Knight player in Brawl,
Oh, if we're going through
Yeah.
all of the games.
but he also but he mostly stuck with Kirby because Kirby's a bastard. in Brawl.
Now heed that. In Brawl.
Well, actually, no, he
Yeah.
played on Kirby because all he did was fucking up B me.
I still
were
make
stupid.
Meta Knight work even today.
Where
Okay,
is Meta Knight in this tier list anyway?
No, you
Where's Meta
don't.
Knight in the
Be
tier
honest
list?
with
I imagine
yourself.
B. Okay, so my top 5. Okay, the characters that
That's
I
not
mained
right.
for Brawl. That's the game I started. The characters that I mained for Brawl were Toon Link, Lucas, Ness,
True. Mario?
Kirby. No,
Oh my god.
Kirby.
So Ocean just said I'm playing a lot of Wii Bowling and it's getting really good. And he's getting
I love
really
Wii
good.
Bowling.
I misread that as I love the plot of Wii Bowling. It's getting really good.
Bro,
Oh,
Wii
man.
Bowling has like the best plot, dude.
It's
Like
one of the
the main,
best. Come on.
like when the main character loses his family to bowling sickness and has to bowl against
the final boss, Matt.
the final boss, Matt.
I don't know
Also
why no one on
champion of
YouTube has
boxing.
decided
The
to
final
make
boss
like that a thing.
Quail as Meta Knight.
You
and
could
he's
make
useless.
a storyline out of Smash. That's the funny thing is you can make a storyline out of Weevil.
No, he
if
don't
you
even be the
want.
final boss. He'll be the first boss.
No, Matt
I
is the
used
Look
first
at the
boss.
level
Matt's the
zero
final
boss.
I used to make storylines out of Smash, kind of like Subspace, and just kind of fill in the blanks.
You mean like that fan fiction that has the longest story in the English language, apparently, by the way?
No, I meant like I used to just like plan scenarios and put characters together and fight them. But I used to like, oh, there's like a fake scenario like that. Like I'd run one of the ones that I used to, this was back when I was like a kid. One of the ones that was my favorite is back in the day was like Bowser stole Princess Peach, Mario goes after her but discovers it's not Peach, it's actually Zelda. That was one I liked. One of the ones I liked was,
isn't that a cutscene in Subspace?
no, it was Peach and Bowser were
No, there's an alternate take that you can do if you have Peach on your team and you sacrifice Zelda to Bowser.
right. No, it's Wario that takes her.
Yeah, let me look it up. Subspace cutscenes. Thank you, Internet,
But
for
anyway,
making
my
Sakurai
mains-
mad.
My mains in Smash 4 were Mega Man, Little Mac, and that was about it. I think I played a little bit of Cloud, but like those were the three. And Smash Ultimate, I started as Pichu. I ultimately dropped Pichu after 3.2, I think.
Pichu wasn't in Brawl.
No, I meant in Ultimate.
Oh.
I started as Pichu as a Pichu main. I ultimately dropped Pichu after the patch that kind of made him not as good, and then I picked up Joker for a little bit. I played Joker up until the Noiseroom started playing a bunch of Smash, and that's when I fell into the Mii fighters. I mained swordsman and gunner. I liked Gunner a lot because of the zoning potential, but he wasn't a dedicated zoner because you really couldn't dedicate him to anything because he's a fucking custom character. So I switched to the Belmonts. But again, I didn't want to be called degenerate, so I was like, okay, I'll go back on Mega Man because, Smash 4 days. Hallelujah. I've always wanted to go back to Pichu, but Min Min's kind of ruining that.
I guess so.
Because Pichu has no safe approach to any character anymore.
There we go. I got the scene that I'm talking about. Thank you, YouTube. It's in media.
But I was a pretty good Pichu back in the day.
On Ultimate?
Yeah.
You're still a pretty good Pichu. You tend to kick my ass a lot with it.
The problem is that Pichu. I know I'm playing Pichu pre-patch and stuff, but I played him a little bit of post-patch. But there is I don't want to switch to Pikachu, and there is just so much that gets in the way of him.
I wish they hadn't nerfed him. It was cool seeing a super low tier from Melee being a pretty damn high tier.
How about
Those are
this?
pretty
Pichu versus Sonic.
Oh yeah.
Sonic
Go
win.
on.
Sonic's gonna
Or
win, yeah.
Sonic has better advantages because he can approach and lead.
Oh.
And anything over 50% can kill Pichu. So that means all that needs to happen is a homing attack or a punch from Sonic. Like one of those charge punches, and Pichu's like a gunner.
I remember there was one time I forget who was playing Sonic, but whoever was playing Sonic was trying to go straight at me in ball form, and they accidentally spun right to their death.
That happens with inexperienced Sonic players. It's like playing Little Mac. Every Little Mac player once in a while is going to side B off of the edge.
True.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the Subspace cutscene compilation, and one of the top comments is how what is it? Where's the stupid? The moment the
I bet you
Nintendo
all the
universe got
comments
saved
are
by
Nintendo
Sega,
produced that.
which is just great. I love that. Like,
That's
of all
amazing.
people to damage Taboo was fucking Sonic, which is just Mario's rival
Wait,
That is so
what is that?
fucking
What is that?
in
1260.
in subspace.
The brawl game.
What is that in media?
Oh, that's the two different cutscenes of Mario attacking Peach, being held by Bowser, and then Zelda being held by Bowser from subspace.
Oh.
By the way, you can talk about fucking spoilers for a game from 2008. Like, come on, everyone knows
Yes.
subspace because everyone bitched and moaned about fucking World of Light and Smash.
And Sakurai bitched and moaned about the cutscenes being on YouTube.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, that's kind of how it works in
It's
2008,
modern day,
2009.
dude.
It's called the internet.
I was a little disappointed. I liked World of Light, but I was just a little disappointed that they
I wish
got
there was a
like
story mode
one
because the cutscenes
fully
looked
voiced
incredible.
cutscene. That
The best
that
cutscene they
was
put
nice.
in the trailer.
The only cutscene they put in the trailer.
Yeah, all the others are like a minute long. It's just funny because like you're like, oh shit, there's gonna be a big story, and it's like, no, you're fighting two stupid clouds.
So yeah,
God
like
damn
the
it.
game was great. It was a great video game, but
It was.
I wish they
Great
like,
video game. So I
I
didn't
wish
get.
they would have done something with it.
So I can't. I didn't get to any animation today, but I did set up the scene and make the jetpacks from scratch using the textures from Simply Jetpacks 2. I have a bit of lore that I'll want to talk about with Ruins after the stream. But I do want to end the stream here because it's getting late.
Okay.
Always does.
For sure.
Yeah.
Is midnight.
It is midnight. Blame
It's the
Ruins Way for putting us overtime.
Sorry about that.
Con.
I had to finish a video.
You've brought ruin to us.
The Ruins Way lore. I kill all
blame
my
Matt
friends.
more than Con.
Yeah, blame
I
me.
see you. You're accessory. I'm just kidding.
Shout outs
great.
to Khan though for being just a great editor.
Hell yeah.
We managed to literally get from I have like a 12-minute video coming out, and we managed to get like from 3 minutes to the rest of the video done.
Nice.
Yeah.
And my content is a bit it's not the highest produced content, it's video essays, but that shit still takes time. And we literally managed to knock it out in 3 hours. All we need to do is add music and it'll be out.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
Oh, Quail, did you see him
Yeah.
using the capture card?
I have not noticed yet. Yeah.
Oh, dude, check out my new video. It's out.
Let me check. Yeah, no, YouTube never notified me.
Of course
Fuck,
it
dude.
didn't.
All right, I'm gonna.
It's
end the stream.
YouTube.
I'm a
That's what it does.
sub-30 channel. Of course they're not gonna
I will
care.
turn you down more, Quail.
What did I do?
You're like 2 centimeters away from your microphone.
My mic is like away. I keep moving it.
Not helping.
I mean, that right there is good.
By the way, I'm reading the comment for the World of Light cutscene now, and someone's like, Kirby, under your planetary/universal threat? Sigh. Let's get this over with.
Oh, the battle from 2 days ago.
Kirby.
Oh,
my God,
yes. I
So
remember
dumb.
correctly.
I have another one coming out actually, another battle against Khan.
Yeah.
He's also got one coming out against me though. It's the same one but from both angles.
Nice.
All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
By the way, you're
We'll see you next week. If you like what you see, you know where to click. Any final thoughts before we go?
Buy Mario 3D collection. It's
Yes.
pretty dope.
I also have the Matrix of Leadership.
please play Phantasy Star Online 2. It's an amazing game, and
That is
Yes.
a good
God
game.
damn it,
more people to play
SpongeBob!
with.
Fuck it, that's not Starscream at all.
I am on
The
shit.
Autobots would have lost eons ago if I'd been calling the shots. That wasn't quite right either. I
My
had it
beat
before the
video is
stream.
really getting some fucking traction, though. I'll be honest. I'm surprised it got that much traction.
Starscream.
My beat
Come
video is
here,
getting a lot of fucking
SpongeBob.
traction.
Let's see what
Dude,
you're
that beat video
made
is
of.
really good.
It's
like I
the
made a
content I'm most
sponge.
proud of right now. People are like coming in the comments like, yeah, beat is the best character. You're totally right.
All right,
The thing is people
guys,
don't like to like him.
guys, wrapping it up. Remember?
Good night, everybody.
All
Good night.
That's it. All I need to say. Watch
Love
the
you
beat
all. Let's
video.
all get
You have it.
married.